and Gabe in studio. You guys, you're in for a special treat.
I'm so excited.
You should. This is really groundbreaking stuff that we're doing here. This new segment's called the lightning round. All right, so this is what we do every day this time. It's the lightning round. So I run through all the stories that we didn't have a chance to get to, and you guys are welcome to call with your last-minute hot takes, anything that we've talked about during the day, or anything we haven't talked about. Weigh in with your last-minute hot take, 30 seconds or less, 615-737-9986. You guys ready for the lightning round?
Yeah.
Ready. All right. You don't get scared at these storms?
No, not really.
A lot of lightning. There's a lot of lightning.
I wish it rained more in Tennessee.
A lot of lightning during the lightning round. Somebody said to me that was thunder. And I said, it's lightning.
It's definitely lightning.
It's definitely lightning.
I don't know, technically.
just play along.
It's lightning.
All right. First story in the lightning round. President Trump took a call with Xi Jinping. They were on the phone, and they have now confirmed that President Trump will be visiting China. What do you guys think about that?
Lots of big memes coming.
Lots of big memes. China.
Big fan. I think that.
Big fan of China?
No.
China?
Big fan of Trump going to China.
Gabe is a huge fan of China.
China?
Sure. You know what? Honestly.
Is it the social credit scores that you're a fan of? We know that you're the pro-Elon guy.
No. I'm a fan of Trump going to China, but, if I were to be a fan of China, I guess they do okay.
They do okay?
I don't know. They're doing better than some very impoverished countries, I guess.
I think it's all relative.
Yeah.
Do you think that they clean up sections of China the way they clean up sections of San Francisco for Xi Jinping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You think they'll scurry away the homeless?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there are going to be homeless wherever Trump would be, right?
No.
It's not like he's walking the streets of China.
That would be awesome if he would, though.
Yeah. Do you think he has to turn over his biometrics before he goes into China?
China?
No.
We have to, right? Like, if you were to go to China, you have to turn over, all of your biometric data, even down to your gait, which is, the way you walk.
So a passport's not enough?
Not enough.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
They might even ask you to bend over and cough. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I'd want to do that. I think I'm good with staying out of China.
Would neither of you would visit?
No.
I don't want to leave the country.
Bo's getting married soon. Would you honeymoon in Beijing?
We're actually honeymooning at the Bahamas.
Oh, all right. So that's already planned.
Bo's scared of leaving the country in general. I probably don't know if I'd want to go to China. I'd go to Japan or something.
I would do Japan.
Yeah, Japan sounds cool.
100%. All right, moving on. This is the lightning round. That's when you hit the lightning. There it is. All right. Karine Jean-Pierre, you heard that she has a new book out.
She's switching parties.
She's now an independent. Did you know that?
Yes.
She's an independent, and she was taken by surprise like everybody else.
All I have to say is it's a little late, Karen.
Yeah.
It's a little late. You could have done that a few months ago.
This is Scott Jennings on CNN reacting to Karine Jean-Pierre's new book.
I have a different view. I'd like to congratulate Democrats for ridding yourselves of this untalented mediocrity. I mean, this is the most self-aggrandizing liar that has ever held this job. The White House press secretary is a sacred position, and she stood up there for years and lied through her teeth to the American people.
My friend, she's not the first.
She is the literal worst White House press secretary in my lifetime. And what she did in the last year and a half of the Biden administration, cheap fakes, the entire cover-up around the president's mental faculties, she was in the center of it.
So you think she's doing this to launder herself?
So congratulations for getting rid of this, but Democrats deserve everything they're getting here for putting her in that job in the first place.
That's Scott Jennings. Now, I will say that she is the best female black lesbian press secretary we've ever had.
Is she lesbian?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
very
that.
lesbian. Very. You didn't. She would go to the podium and be like, "I am wicked lesbian."
No way.
She
said
She did a couple times.
I gotta look that up.
So, Bo and Gabe in studio, tell me why you think Scott Jennings is wrong and Karine Jean-Pierre is awesome.
I will say this. I will say this. I think she was great for the liberals.
Okay.
I think she did a great job. If the roles were reversed, I would say she did a great job. But, from us, people that disagree with everything she's saying, of course, she was horrible. So, yeah, I mean.
I think she still did a good job with who she was given as president.
Yeah.
You think that means a lot.
Yeah,
We have to weigh that into it.
Like if she, let's say she had like JFK, like she probably would have been fine and nobody would care. Nobody would be like, oh, she's the worst press secretary, right?
Yeah.
If the person in office, like she just got all the bullets shot at her first, right? But, I think the best part about her is that she's so black and so lesbian. That's my favorite.
It's definitely one of her strengths. We are in the middle of the lightning round. Wait for it. Wait for it. The lightning round. Yeah, there it is. We got Bo and Gabe in studio. Did you hear Steve Bannon, his take on Elon Musk and Donald Trump? He said this on the War Room yesterday. He said that the U.S. government should take over SpaceX and deport Elon Musk.
President Trump tonight should sign an executive order calling for the Defense Production Act to be called in SpaceX and seize SpaceX tonight before midnight. The U.S. government should seize it. If a guy's going to sit there and start making quotes, also, as Stuart Stevens talked back in January, I don't know why we haven't had a full investigation. Look, if you're going to deport illegal aliens, you got to deport illegal aliens. The good go with the good, the goose and the gander.
Deport Elon Musk and nationalize SpaceX. That's his take. Jack Posobiec was sitting next to him during that segment on the War Room. He was on the show earlier today, and he's like, I wouldn't go that far. That's what he said. Do we take SpaceX from Elon and do we deport him?
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, I think it's something. There is something to be said where Steve Bannon and Trump have had disagreements, and Steve Bannon is still siding with Trump on this. But no, I don't think that we should deport Elon.
I would say
where do we deport him? Would it be South Africa or would it be Canada?
South Africa. Yeah.
I would just say stay consistent. If you're going to have the possession of deporting Elon Musk, you should have said that a few weeks ago before the big beautiful beef started. Don't say it now.
Yep. All right. We're in the middle of the lightning round. There it is. More lightning, please. We just all the lightning. We need one that's like just multiple lightnings. And I told my producers that I need a lightning tally.
Okay.
I need them to count how many lightning strikes. We need that. Screen. We need that. All right, listen to this story. Well, actually, before we get to the next story in the lightning round, we have a caller that wants to weigh in the lightning round. Chili is on Center Hill Lake. What's up, Chili? What do you want to talk about here in the lightning round?
How you doing, sir? Actually, well, first of all, you guys have a great show. Enjoy listening to your show, and I agree a lot, and sometimes I disagree, but I love the way you guys debate when you disagree with somebody, and if the rest of the world could do that way, I think it'd be a lot better place.
Well, Chili, man, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you joining us during the lightning round.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, tell him to double pump that lightning, and it'll sound even better when he first hits it, like double pump like I.
Yeah, I know. We're working on it.
I love hearing you pick at them. But anyway, I've got a question for you on this illegal immigration. I'd like to hear your guys' input. That if I'm just totally being too hard, hey, I'm willing to take that and see if I am. But our government is to blame for the majority of the illegal immigrants coming in. I think everybody agrees. But I think us U.S. citizens have a lot to play in that too, because when they come here, we give them jobs.
Yep.
We rent houses to them. We sell them cars. And if we weren't doing that, if you don't feed, I'm not calling these people dogs, but if you feed the stray dog, he comes back. So if there was no reason for that dog to come in your yard or that person to cross, there was nothing here for them, we wouldn't even need a wall. So I honestly feel, I get my feelings hurt seeing people with Donald Trump stickers, conservative. You don't have to be for Trump. Just be for what's common sense right.
Yeah.
If you riding around with a Trump sticker, I put it to the test up here on Center Hill Lake. I cruised around. I'm building a house up here on the lake, and I've seen some construction workers coming in and out of the bank, and I was like, I bet you they're getting payroll to go pay their guys. So I followed a truck. I'm not going to name nobody's business or anything, and there was not an American on that site. He was out there paying them cash, and he's got a Trump sticker, got the Tennessee tilt on his truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think there's a definition for that.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
In the dictionary, you go vote one way and you live another way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And listen, the contractors are definitely guilty of this. And then they get around it because they'll be like, well, we contract out to a company, and then this company is the one that's hiring the illegal aliens. It's not me. But yeah, we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on. I don't think you're being too cold at all, Chili. I think we have to demagnetize the United States. And I appreciate you calling in during the lightning round. So it's the lightning round. He's on the phone. Louie, he's working. Whoa. There we go, Gabe. I will say this. Rep. Brandon Gill introduced a bill that is going to aim to close those legal loopholes that give employers financial incentives to hire illegal aliens over American citizens, called the New IDEA Act. He's got a lot of people backing it. Boebert, Troy Nels, just to name a few. It would make data sharing required between the IRS, the DHS, and the Social Security Administration, so that way they can identify and remove illegal aliens from the workforce. In addition, the bill would strengthen and permanently authorize E-Verify, which gives employers legal protection when relying on its results, and allowing job offers to be contingent on final verification. That's per a press release from Gill's office. That's the bill he's introducing. We all know that bills aren't making it to Donald Trump's desk right now. I think it's like a total of 8 bills have made it to his desk. So pipe dream for now, but maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel for that. This is the lightning round. Lightning. Yeah. Do you guys have anything you want to share during the lightning round?
I thought Chili?
Yeah, Chili.
I thought he brought up a really good point, and more people should take note and listen to that, and stick true to your morals, your values. If you're going to be voting one way, make sure you're consistent in everyday life. So I think that's a really good point.
Amen. We got one more time for one more call here on the lightning round. John in the borough, you're on Super Talk during the lightning round. What's up, John?
Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to comment on what the guy before the last one, I think, was saying something about we should blame the places for hiring them.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Biden administration implemented a law that you could not discriminate against them hiring them to work. So they were pretty much they had no choice but to hire them.
I'm not sure of the accuracy of that, but it's definitely something I'll look into, John, and I appreciate you bringing it up, man. It's something I'll definitely dig into here over the weekend. Thank you for the call. Thank you for joining us on the Lightning Round. Thank you, Bo and Gabe, for being here on the Lightning Round as well. Where can we keep up with you guys? We know that you got a busy weekend. You're going to D.C. You got World Pride. Where can we find y'all exposing the left?
Keep up with us all weekend on Twitter at Dittle TV, and we'll have the full videos on YouTube at Bo Dittle. Sorry, Ada.
There's a YouTube video coming out today on Bo Dittle. There's a YouTube video coming out Monday on Bo Dittle from LA. There's going to be at minimum 3 videos a week on the channel from all the Pride throughout all of June. And then the first week of July, I probably have a couple of videos. And the second week of July, I want to take a little break.
All right.
That's not going to happen.
No, yeah, we're going to be at SAS.
Man, we appreciate you guys coming in here. As always, appreciate the work that you do. Thank you.